What's going on? Welcome to the Tormented Reactions YouTube channel. My name is Dustin. I've got a good one for y'all today. All right, so I had somebody in the Discord. Geez, words are hard. I had somebody hit me up in the Discord and say, "Hey, look, Micah Tyler has got a song I really want you to listen to." They sent me a donation to kind of lock it in. So for those of y'all that don't know, if you hit me up if you send me a donation for a song that you want done, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna get done. Now, if there may come a point where I get so many people that are doing donations, I may have a list. So if I end up with a list, be patient. However, without wasting any more time, Micah Tyler, Different. Let's get in it.
I wrote the song Different a few years ago, but I feel like the Lord is teaching it to me in a whole new way right now. A few months ago, we found out that my grandmother has blood cancer. And as hard as it's been to watch her lose her hair as she takes her treatments, her faith has remained intact. A few weeks later, Hurricane Harvey came for my hometown and in 2 days poured 44 inches of rain on my house.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of rain. But the cancer stuff, the cancer stuff is tough, man. My mom had cancer. She had colon cancer. And I'm pretty sure it's real early stage because they managed to find it. They ended up having to do surgery. They had to cut some of her intestines or whatever out because it was advanced, but I don't know. They cut some of it out and she was on chemo for a while, but she's been in remission for like 20 plus years. So obviously they got it and she's been better. So it's tough. And just judging by the way this is starting already, God's putting this through, dude. He's those of you that have watched my videos long enough, y'all know I'm not the most religious person in the world. And I usually say that because I don't view religion the same way a lot of other people do, right? Because a lot of people view religious people as you have to go to church every Sunday. That's not true. There's nowhere in the Bible that says you have to go to church every Sunday. The Bible says that you should fellowship with your fellow men, with your fellow Christians and stuff like that. It says that you should do that, but it doesn't say where you should do that. So there's that. And that's why I usually don't tell people I'm the most religious person in the world, because I view religion as it's written in the Bible, not as man has dictated over the years how you should follow the path. So anyway, let's get back into it.
My hometown, and in 2 days poured 44 inches of rain on my house. As we're in the process of replacing flooring and releveling our foundation, we keep waiting on things to get back to normal. And then just a few
I learned over a long period of time. It took me a while to understand. Like when something big happens, when something big like that happens, there's not really you don't ever really go back to what you remember as normal. It just doesn't happen.
A few weeks ago, we found out that my little brother Daniel has stage 4 colon cancer.
Ooh. I don't know what stage my mom was at with her cancer. Like, I don't remember ever being told. I just remember that she had it, that she had to have surgery. You know what I'm saying? To have part of her insides cut out, to get rid of the actual cancer, right? They were able to determine that, so on and so forth. Anyway, but straight up, like, bam, right from the word go, you're like stage 4, which for some of you, you may not know, But most of you do know it's like when you hear stage 4 cancer in the same sentence, most people usually believe it's terminal. In other words, you're not going to survive it.
The shock and the tears. My family is preparing to fight by his side as he gets ready to start chemo. And in the midst of all this, the prayer that I kept saying was, Jesus, can you just change these things? Can you stop the cancer? Can you stop the storms? But he's chosen not to stop these things just yet. And I'm finding out that sometimes the best question is not, Jesus, can you change these things around me? But instead, God, can you change me so that I can handle the things that you're walking me through?
Yeah.
So I keep singing and praying and believing the words of this song because I know that he is changing me. And
Yo, I'm sorry, but this is going to be a long one. I got a lot to say. It is what it is. You don't have to watch the video, but if you want to learn something, watch the video. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way I do my stuff. I'm about experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're watching my videos, you're watching them because I'm interpreting these songs by how I have experienced life. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do here. You know what I'm saying? This man is about to go through some stuff. I'm telling you right now. This dude's... It's not about you trying to get everything around you. God's only going to let things happen to you so that he can prepare you for something that's coming. That's what's going on. That's what's going on right here. I'm telling you. That's this man's testimony. God's preparing him for something that's coming. That's just the way it is.
Song because I know that he is changing me. And that is making all the difference. I don't want to hear anymore.
He's got a good voice.
Listen. I don't want to see anymore. Give me a vision.
I like
that you could move this heart to be set apart. I don't need to recognize the man in the mirror, 'cause I don't want to trade your plans for something familiar. I can't waste a day, 'cause I can't stay the same.
You gotta embrace change. That's what he's talking about, is change. As you grow older, your vision's gonna go. Your sight's gonna go. All of these things that you know, your memory's gonna go. Like, all of these things change. It's gonna happen. You can't change. You can't stop it. There's nothing you can do about it. Embrace it.
I wanna be different. I wanna be changed till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright the whole world can see.
All right, I see. He's talking about God coming into his life in a real way. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like it changes your life, which still makes what I said applicable to this. But it's like, got it. He's wanting that fire for God to be in his life. It's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. I've been down many different roads. You know what I'm saying? I've been in position, like, I chose to go and serve my country and fight in wars and do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things in my past that's kind of stuck there, and things that I deal with, I can't help the memories. I can't stop the memories. You know what I'm saying? I embrace them because that's part of what made me what I am today. God put me in those positions. He allowed me to be in those positions, or put me however which way you want to look at it. because he knew I was strong enough to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people has got to understand.
Fire so bright, the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different in me. I don't want to spend my life stuck in a pattern, and I don't want to gain this world but lose what matters. And so I'm giving up everything because I want to be different. I want to be changed till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different.
In today's world, right? In the world that we live in right now, a lot of people see Christians as different. And Christianity today is probably looked down on more than it ever has been, which is crazy. So I feel like the verse in this song is important in wanting to be different, because you're wanting to be different from that mainstream stuff that's going on out there. You're wanting to be, you want to have morals and stuff. I mean, how else could you really put it? I like this song a lot. This dude's got an amazing voice, by the way.
Different, so come and be different. Oh, I know that I am far from perfect, but through you the cross still says I'm worth it.
Yes, sir.
So take this beating in my heart and come and finish what you've started. When they see me, let them see you, 'cause I just wanna be.
When they see me, let them see you. In other words, for those of you who don't understand what that means, when people see him, he wants them to be able to see that God's in his life. Plain and simple. That's all there is to that.
Different, yeah. I wanna be different. I wanna be changed till all of me is gone, and all that remains, oh, is a fire so bright the whole world can.
I want to appreciate, first of all, I want to just right quick. I want to appreciate that he put an American flag in this song. Shout out to all my veterans out there.
Oh, is a fire so bright the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different. I just wanna be different. So could you be different in me?
Yo, his voice is killer, dude. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. Man, that's strong, dude. That's powerful. That's absolutely powerful, dude. Look, don't be afraid. Like I said, I'm not the most religious person in the world. I'm really not. But I do believe. And I do have, I mean, I believe. There's not a whole lot to go into that. It is what it is. I do believe, I know that there's a higher power out there. I do believe in there's a God. And I know that he's done a lot in my life. And I know he's going to continue to do so. You got to be willing to step out and be a little different. That's, it's not easy to step outside of what people nowadays call the norm. It's difficult to do that. And the biggest reason why it's difficult is people are afraid of being judged. Quit worrying about what everybody thinks. Believing God is not a bad thing. I mean, the morals that come with it are good. So, I mean, love thy neighbor, right? Anyway, I really appreciate the request. I really enjoyed the song. I really like it a lot. And I think it's important. No matter how much is thrown at you, you got this. Being 100% upfront, you got this. God's not going to give you more than what you can handle. But it's up to you to learn the lesson that's there. So stick it out. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And if you made it this far in the video, do me a favor, hit that sub button, like, share with a friend. We will see y'all in the next one. Love y'all.